Remember when you were young and in love, you think you know everything. When you have somebody you care about, nothing can stop the bond between you and them. And sometimes you believe that when you get into a certain situation in life, that nobody's gonna stop you. You're gonna have a different outcome because, well, it's you. And DDG had that opinion about himself. He was already young, very rich, with a lot of opportunities. And he never felt that if he had a kid with somebody, he would end up like other people, in reality, and broken up.
See, I don't plan on having a baby mama.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna have no
nigga.
baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
That's exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not
sometimes
happy.
the kid break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kid be the reason y'all break up.
How the kid gonna break me?
Still doing another part, huh? Nah, the kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get to rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, to keep tabs on you.
Blueface tried to warn him, and of course, he found out later that Blueface was right.
Wait, so now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool.
It wasn't just Blueface who warned DDG about having a baby, especially with somebody that has the appeal or the fame of Halle Bailey. Myron has also done the same thing with DDG and men in general. I'll give him credit for that. So when DDG fell on hard times, guess who was there to kick him while he was down?
Guys, never take girls seriously that are influencers, right? Like, don't do it, bro. Like
DDG.
I called it. I called it. Want to come on our show and act all brand new and that was mermaid. Get the out of here. She dropped your dumb ass, and now you can't even see her son.
I remember Blueface made a video with him back in the day, talking about having a kid with a girl. He was like, bro, don't how about to me,
Came
bro?
over here all stink face thinking he's the shit or whatever, and then he made that dumbass video or whatever, bro. That man, I know he's you like him, but that guy, bro, like straight up loser.
I can understand criticizing somebody because they're having issues. Then to go at somebody and to start making curse words and saying F them and F that. And he even mentioned to Fresh, like, I know you like the guy, but F the guy. It's crazy. Like, I can comment on DDG and be like, oh, okay, he made a mistake. He has an issue and all of that. But to then just diss DDG, and I think the reason why he did diss DDG because, well, I guess DDG came to Fresh and Fit, or they hung out before, and DDG has this aura as if he's like not very humble. He knows he's the shit, which is crazy because Myron also has a very silly aura. I guess he wants other people to be humble while he's just talking trash about everybody. So you know how when you meet somebody, you just don't like them? That's what's going on with Myron and DDG. Myron just doesn't like DDG's attitude. And so when DDG found out about what's going on with Myron and Myron hating on him, he had this to say.
Yo, why this little Fresh and Fit always on my nuts? Weak ass. That's why your whole week. I am too cool to respond to whatever clip I see. Too cool for you. You would never be in my circle. Don't be mad because I ain't happy to see you. Fresh and Fit. They on my What's wrong with you? Hey, Fresh and Fit K, y'all. Y'all catch this raft now. Y'all know how many careers I done took? Stop playing with me. He said I looked at mean or something in the club. I got aura.
It wasn't very long till when Myron decided that he would respond to that.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a lean drinking, marijuana smoking, fried chicken consuming, watermelon warrior, Kool-Aid assassin, mother like you. The f is this guy talking about? You'll never be in my circle. Is that an insult? Is that a diss?
Now, there's Myron playing all of the monkey sounds and all the crazy stuff and saying that, you know, he doesn't want to be associated with DDG anyway, because DDG said, you would never be in my circle, you would never do this. And to be honest, you know, Myron doesn't really want to be in DDG's quote unquote circle because Myron is anti-black. But at the same time, DDG is much more commercially successful than Myron. He's done it in not just YouTubing. He's one of the most popular live streamers now. He's also a hip hop artist. But the reality is that DDG doesn't like this disrespect. But I'm gonna have to say this about DDG. First of all, DDG, you're a very successful guy. You've been very successful since you came on to the YouTube platform. And you found ways to grow on Twitch. You found ways to grow on every platform. But then there's one problem. You decided to get into a very public relationship with Halle Bailey. So now you have two very popular young black people who have fan bases from different parts of the entertainment sector, and all eyes are on you. And then there's another mistake. You decide to live stream about your issues so that the world knows about it. This is something that Halle Bailey, for the most part, doesn't do. Halle Bailey, she might be difficult to deal with. She might not like DDG as much, but the one thing that we don't see Halle Bailey doing is talking about her issues publicly. Whereas DDG, you're a streamer, and so a lot of streaming is personally about your life as a content creator. I mean, at least it is for them. You know, streaming is a very personal thing. You know, people are coming in and out your house, you're sharing your life with your chat, and that's why people love watching live streams, because it's actually real. So the moment you decide that you're going to put that out there in the world, you can expect somebody to say something very disrespectful like Myron about your situation. And you can always expect that if you're black, that Myron is going to disrespect you in the most ultimate way. Now, DDG, should he have responded to Myron at all? Absolutely not. I mean, stop the show. I mean, I am glad he responded to him because it's giving me content. So DDG, thank you for supporting smaller broke creators like me. But the reality is DDG keeps getting stronger every year, and Fresh and Fit are fading into the ultimate turmoil. DDG is already like very successful, doing very well. He has YouTube channels. He has all kind of brand deals. I mean, he has every opportunity to monetize, and Myron, there's no way that they're on the same level. So you're giving a guy like Myron the ability to respond. Myron is looking for beefs because Myron doesn't have the opportunity that DDG does. Most of us don't have the opportunity that DDG does. DDG is on a whole nother level. He was rich when he was 19 or 20. So he's been rich for a very long time. So going back and forth with somebody like Myron in Fresh and Fit, it's actually helping them. You know, you're already going back and forth with a platform that really has lost, okay? Now, it's interesting for the live stream beefs and everything like that, and it's a good back and forth thing to go back with because it creates some drama, which DDG may capitalize off of. But the point of the matter is this: if you're a content creator or you're a very big person and you don't want people to talk about your situation, then don't talk about it publicly. That's the best way to do it. I have personal things as a YouTuber. You know, I have personal relationship issues. I have personal things that go on in my life. Want to know what I never do? I never come on here and tell y'all about it, because do you know what's going to happen? One of you disrespectful MNF and YouTubers are going to definitely talk about it and say something that will get under my skin, and I'm going to want to and get back into beefing and get back into doing all kind of things, driving me up the wall. And the reality is I shouldn't have said it in the first place. Again, this is what's going on. I don't know why DDG thought that maybe him and Myron were friends, but it does seem that he had a relationship with Fresh, and him and Fresh are cordial. But that's the whole case, man. You know, you guys have got a lot of money and you have a lot of people that are jealous of you. Being in high profile relationships as a streamer or a content creator is always going to be bad news. You're streaming already. You don't have a personal life. It is what it is. And a dusty guy like Myron with nothing to lose is going to talk about it. But there is a part 2 coming to this video. Want to know why? Because DDG just did the unthinkable to Fresh. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.